Folorunsho Alakija is a Nigerian businesswoman, investor, entrepreneur, and a philanthropist. She is currently the Group Managing Director of Rose of Sharon Group, which consists of the Rose of Sharon Print and Promotion Limited and Digital Reality Prints Limited. She is also the Executive Vice Chairman of Fanfa Oil Limited. She is currently one of the richest women in Africa with an estimated net worth of $2.1 billion. In 2014, she temporarily unseated Oprah Winfrey and became the richest woman in the world from African descent. She is involved in the fashion, oil, real estate, and printing industry. She is the Group Managing Director of the Rose of Sharon Group, which consists of Rose of Sharon Print and Promotion Limited, Digital Reality Prints Limited, and the Executive Vice Chairman of Fanfa Oil Limited. She also has a majority stake in Dayspring Property Development Company. She is ranked by Forbes magazine as the richest woman in Nigeria. As of 2015, she is listed as the second most powerful woman in Africa after Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and the 87th most powerful woman in the world by Forbes magazine. Folorunsho Alakija was born on 15 July 1951 to the family of Chief L.A. Ogbara in Ikeru, Lagos State, in the southwestern part of Nigeria. She is currently 71 years old. She attended her nursery education at Our Ladies of Apostle, Lagos, from 1955 to 1958. At the age of 7 years old, she traveled to the United Kingdom and attended Dunobem School for Girls in Wales, United Kingdom, where she completed her primary school education. After completing her primary school education, Folorunsho Alakija returned back to Nigeria and attended Mosley High School in Shagamu, Ogun State, in the southwestern part of Nigeria, and completed her secondary school education. After completing her secondary school education, she traveled back to United Kingdom and attended Pitman Central College in London, United Kingdom, and graduated with a diploma in secretarial studies. After obtaining a diploma, Folorunsho Alakija proceeded further to American College in London and the Central School of Fashion in London, both in the United Kingdom, where she studied fashion design. In 1974, Folorunsho Alakija started her career as an executive secretary at Sijuado Enterprises in Lagos, Nigeria. She later moved on to the former First National Bank of Chicago, now known as Finbank, which was later acquired by First City Monument Bank (FCMB), where she worked for so many years as a banker before establishing a tailoring company called Supreme Stitches. After a few years of hard work and dedication to her business, which she named Rose of Sharon, it rose to prominence and became a household name. As a national president and lifelong trustee of the Fashion Designers Association of Nigeria, she left an indelible mark, promoting Nigerian culture through fashion and lifestyle. Folorunsho Alakija is now a business tycoon who is currently involved in several businesses, which include fashion, oil, and printing industries. In 2015, she was ranked by Forbes magazine as the richest woman in Nigeria with an estimated net worth of $2.1 billion. That same year, in 2015, she was also listed as the second most powerful woman in Africa after Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and the 87th most powerful woman in the world by Forbes magazine. In May 1993, Folorunsho Alakija applied for the allocation of an oil prospecting license. The license was to exploit for oil on a 617,000 acre block, now referred to as OPL 216, which was granted to a company, Fanfa Limited. The block is located approximately at 220 miles southeast of Lagos and 70 miles offshore of Nigeria in the Agbemi field of the central Niger Delta. In September 1996, Folorunsho Alakija entered into a joint venture agreement with Star Deepwater Petroleum Limited and appointed a company as a technical advisor for the exploration of the license, transferring over 40% of her 100% stake to Star Deep. Later in that year, Star Deep sold off 8% of its stake in OPL 216 to Petrobras, a Brazilian company. On 9th March 2016, she became the first female chancellor of Osun State University. On 4 July 2013, the federal government of Nigeria inaugurated the National Heritage Council and Endowment for the Arts and appointed Folorunsho Alakija as its vice chairman. While inaugurating the council, the Nigerian Minister of Tourism, Culture and National Orientation, Edem Duke, said that Nigeria had identified 100 new heritage sites which are unique and uncommon assets that Nigeria intends to preserve and promote. Edem Duke charged the council, which is headed by Igor Sanomi, to ensure the protection and conservation of places and the registration of such places and objects. Folorunsho Alakija currently serves as the chief matron of Africa's Young Entrepreneur AYE. Folorunsho Alakija is an active philanthropist and a humanitarian. She currently has a charity foundation which she called the Rose of Sharon Foundation. The aim of the foundation was to help widows and orphans by empowering them through scholarship and business grants. Her company is also a major sponsor of the Agbami Medical and Engineering Scholarship Scheme, one of the most reliable scholarship schemes in Nigeria, with over 1,000 people as beneficiaries yearly. Folorunsho Alakija is also an active supporter of education in Nigeria. In 2014, she donated a substantial amount of money to Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University in Lapia and Niger State University in Minna, both in the northern part of Nigeria. The money was used to complete the construction of a 350-seat lecture theater, which was named after her. In November 1976, Folorunsho Alakija got married to a lawyer named Modupe Alakija. The marriage is currently blessed with 4 children and grandchildren. Folorunsho Alakija is currently the aunt to DJ Exclusive. She currently resides in Banana Island, Lagos with her family. In 2014, she was listed as the 96th most powerful woman in the world by Forbes magazine. In May 2015, Folorunsho Alakija and Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala were listed among the world's 100 most powerful women according to Forbes magazine, while Folorunsho Alakija was on the 87th position on that list. Folorunsho Alakija is currently the richest and most influential woman in Nigeria and also one of the 100 richest women in the world with an estimated net worth of $2.1 billion. On 17 July 2021, Benson Idahosa University in Benin City gave her an honorary doctorate degree in business administration. This was in recognition of her contribution to the business world. Folorunsho Alakija has also donated a skills acquisition center to Yaba College of Technology, Yabatech, a higher educational institution located in Lagos State, Nigeria.